Yes, good morning. So, today we will do paralegal works to lawyers and judges. So, you who are the one watching this video will be the one who seeks for legal help, and I will be your paralegal. So, you will give me the facts of your case that I will. It doesn't matter if Uh, your facts that will be given to me is in your vernacular. So, if, but if you can do it in our national language, then much better. So, now, we will tackle anti-Bausi law. So, anti-violence against women and children and their children. So, before we continue, we must determine first who are the possible victims or respondents of the anti-Bausi law. So obviously, uh, the verbatim words of the law, women. So women, by definition, uh, their uh, organ is vagina. So that's women. So second, children. Children is below 18 years old. So above 18 years old, they are not already a children. Okay? So that's the first two. So the mother of the child and the child. So that's the possible victims. So obviously the plaintiff. So the respondent or the perpetrator can be the husband. So the husband is the uh, pillar of the family. So it's the father. So with the intent of the framers of the law, it is the biological father of the child. So that can be the uh, plaintiff. But in Bausi, the plaintiff can be also uh, a woman. So for example, a lesbian. So by definition, a woman, again, I told you already. So they can be uh, plaintiff of Bausi. So in Bausi, the father can commit economic deprivation. So meaning, if the father didn't support the child in his studies, from daycare going to grade 6. So that's economic deprivation already. Since under our constitution, it is compulsory for every family to send their child to school. That's why we have public school. Public school is a preschool owned by the Republic of the Philippines. So that's one of the crime, economic deprivation. Second, battery or slight physical injuries. So if the husband continue punching the wife and the wife acts as MMA fighter to receive the blows of his husband, then in the in a cycle, in the next few days or next few weeks, he was still uh, received blows from the husband. So even though it's a lazy wife, uh, as long as it received blows from the husband in a cycle, then that's already a case of uh, anti-Bausi law. So in that case, if the wife killed the father of her child because of cycle of violence, then the wife will be mitigated. She will not be she will not be acquitted. She will be mitigated only for the crime she did because she is uh, um, under anti-Bausi disease. So means to say every time that the cycle happened, he feared for her life. That's why he killed first her husband before she will be killed. So that's the apex of Bausi. So you the wife can ask for barangay protection program to uh, stop the cycle of violence. For a woman, the woman can be a plaintiff For example, if a woman has a child already and she cohabited to another woman, a lesbian, then during the cycle, the lesbian inflicts uh, punches to the child of the woman, then that's anti-abusive law. Or even though if she inflicts to the woman, the mother of the child, it's still against Bausi. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Good day. God bless. And hope I pray that you learn something today and you can seek for the legal help of lawyers and judges uh, through me as your paralegal. Thank you.